He's first, I'm
Ivan's front.
second.
Okay. Ivan, roll a perception check. Okay. I'm also going to have you roll a either athletics or acrobatics check.
Neither of those are good for me.
Okay. So your perception was low enough that you literally started stepping forward into a crevasse because you weren't quite paying attention, but your acrobatics was super good that you basically backflipped away from it. or some scrambled away from it somehow. I'm going backflip because it was slow. But
okay.
Look how good I am.
So now there's this crevasse clearly in front of you. You can hear the sound of moving water. It's fairly deep. You can't see the bottom from just kind of peeking over, but you can hear that there's water rushing along down below it.
Hey, you guys. I found you this hole.
Thank you, Ivan.
Thanks, Ivan.
The crevasse is probably it stretches off in both directions a little bit, but it's only about 10 feet, maybe 12 feet across, and you can see the tunnel on the other side.
Have you guys seen Limmy's show?
No.
Okay, there's this one passage that I'm just gonna have to pull up because it's gonna explain. It's gonna explain what I'm about to say. I think this is the right one.
Welcome back to Adventure Call, where we rejoin Stevie
What the
in
hell
line
is
2.
Right, Falconer.
Do you realise, Stevie, that you're on the verge of being the first
Stevie,
traveller
online
to find the Black Ruby of Valdesad?
Aye, can we just go on, mate? That's half an hour I've been playing this, come on.
I'm not going to watch that whole thing.
As you
Alright,
recall,
I'll skip
we are in
ahead
a
to the
marble
relevant
hallway.
part.
You do not?
Well, where are they?
Let's see.
not
About
what?
a minute
I know.
and 50.
You do not have them.
Aye, are they?
You do not.
Well, where are they?
They are next to the feet of Hermes.
What are they doing there? I told you to get them, I told you I wanted to wear them.
You did not.
Aye, I did.
No, you didn't. No, you did not. You gave me the instructions to get the winged sandals while I was describing the surroundings, and I made it clear that...
No, mate, that is petty. That is petty.
It is not petty. I advise you that I could not receive your instructions until...
So you helped me. You actually heard me tell you to get the winged sandals and you left them behind without warning me, just to prove a point.
I did warn you. I did warn you.
No, look, here's what we're going to do, right?
You could enter the maze to return to the marble hallway.
Aye, right? And I don't have 50 quid to my phone bill. No, mate. Here's what's going to happen. You listening?
Yes.
I'm going to jump into that chasm of fire. I'm going to reach the other side. And I'm going to get that black
You will
ruby.
not.
I better, mate. I'm going to get to the other side and I'm going to get that
happening?
black ruby and I'm going to get my $2
I
grand.
understand, but
You will not make it,
I
traveller.
better, mate. I'm
What the
warning
hell
you,
is
jump
happening?
the chasm.
Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Jump
it does
the
not.
chasm!
You're going to try and jump it?
I'm gonna try and jump the chasm.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oscar, do you think we should go back to one of the other side tunnels and check them out before we try jumping a giant chasm?
how?
I'm a halfling.
I know. Doc, how heavy are you?
Let's see. 110.
I'm literally going to pick him up, throw him over my shoulder, and walk back.
Okay. Roll a strength. And then, Doc, you can roll like a dexterity save to try and get away from that.
Screw that
He
noise!
passes. He passes.
Okay. So you just throw this dwarf, just throw a full-size human over your shoulder. and start walking away.
Okay, this is not a real roll, but this is what I was going to roll. Would that have succeeded?
You would have barely made it.
I'm proficient in acrobatics.
I was
and have a
actually
high
hoping
dex.
that they weren't going to be able to stop you and you were going to jump and you were going to fall in, because that would have been fun.
Oh, I know. Like, my entire character is based around, at some point, he's going to kill himself through his sheer stupidity.
Oh, you wouldn't have died.
Well, I'm already at risk of being
You just
turned
would have
into one of
gotten
these
thrust
things.
into a very bad situation, because now you're caught in the river and you're going wherever it goes. But anyways,
Regardless,
you guys turn
it's
around.
fun.
Yep. You want to go down the first tunnel or the second tunnel?
So you get back to that junction. So now there's two tunnels. They're now on your left.
Yeah, so both the tunnels kind of. You're still on my shoulder, Duck. You're not going anywhere.
I'm kind of like doing this and kicking my feet, but I'm not like actively trying to get off. I'm just making a show of it.
Let's go down the first tunnel now, which would have been the second tunnel before.
So it's okay. Okay.
That works for me.
So basically, it's the first one on our left as of right now.
So you start going down that tunnel on your left there, and it starts curving even more to your left. And actually to the point almost where you're headed back the way you would come. And everyone do a perception for me. Well, Doc, you don't have to because you're on his shoulders. You're not necessarily paying attention.
Hey, I don't see anything.
Oh, God.
Great. This is going to be the greatest night because
the
I'm going to
highest
go straight
perception
from
and I'm
crits
just-
to not doing jack.
I got the highest
Okay.
roll on perception, and I'm supposed to not be like.
Able to see anything.
Well, also considering did one of the other of you pick up the torch, or is Ivan
I'm
still just like
holding it.
swinging it around
I'm
behind?
swinging it around, yeah.
Swinging it
Okay,
around
so
wildly.
yeah, it's not
behind.
providing perfect light anymore because you're not holding it up. It's getting blocked by his body and stuff and
Yeah.
whatnot. But, anyways, three Slad jump out at you,
All right,
and you did not see
dismounting.
them ahead of time. So roll.
I
initiative.
didn't see them with my dark vision though, because I'm in front.
Nope.
Okay,
Look at what your perception was.
Yeah.
don't worry about
He
it.
was
You
distracted.
had flailing feet in your line of
Exactly.
vision, and the
Yeah,
light
okay,
was all
fine.
bouncing around. And
Fine.
Dude, can I quick get a dismount?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, as soon as I
so
see
as soon as
Vlad,
he
I
sees them
drop
jump
him.
out, he sets you down at no penalty. I'll let him do that.
Okay.
So.
Hi, Bubba.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you?
Don't set him down, just throw him at the nearest slad.
You could do that if you wanted to.
No, I'm not going to.
All right.
Tempting, but I'm not.
Erase your last scores.
Oscar has not yet rolled initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he said to do it with something, but I'm just. Go. What? Go.
Wow.
All right, roll off.
Wow. Okay. So turn order is going to be Caden, Slad, Ivan, Oscar.
All
So
right.
Caden, you get to go first. They jumped out, but because you were kind of falling behind, you were able to not get too surprised by it, and you're ready to go.
I'm also in a dark cave and always ready to
That's true.
attack.
You also can't see much in this dark cave.
Well, now the light should stabilize because I'm off of.
Yeah,
it.
the lights.
We're
There's a
not
good
flailing
20-foot sphere
anymore.
of light.
I'm no longer
But
throwing a
that
mad
means
fit.
that my rapier is in dim light or darkness.
Yep.
So, how close is there are three of them? How close is the nearest one to me?
So Ivan and Oscar are both in front of you, about 4 or 5 feet, and then the three Slad are kind of standing side by side, roughly in front of them. So probably the nearest one's probably about 20 feet away from you.
Like that?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm going to go into stealth
Okay.
because I'm hiding behind them.
Yep. Go ahead and roll stealth.
There we
And
go.
I was about to say you have advantage as you rolled it, so that's a 25. Yeah. Just real fast. Oh yeah, you're stealth.
And
They don't notice you because with Ivan flailing around and being set down and stuff, they got their eyes on them. So
yeah. So I'm not gonna get my sneak attack because they're not close enough. But I am going to move forward and attack the nearest one.
why wouldn't you get your sneak attack? You just have to have advantage, and if you're attacking from stealth, you have advantage.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I got it.
At least the way I play. I don't know if that's actually core rules.
I
The
don't.
way I DM, if you're attacking from stealth and the thing you're attacking doesn't see you, you have advantage. So.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to quickly move. All three are basically next to each other, right?
They're pretty close, yeah. I mean, if they stretched out a little bit, they could grab hands, kind of thing.
Okay. So I'm going to move to the one on the far left of the tunnel.
Okay.
And I'm going to sneak up and stab him with my shadow rapier,
Do it.
which gets a +1 to whatever I roll. 18. Plus one, so 19.
You literally just decapitate it. Like just come up behind it and just it's dead.
Can I use my extra 2d6 on the one next to it?
No, unfortunately.
Dang. I tried.
But yeah, so you just straight up killed the first one there.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to move back and get away.
To disengage?
Yep.
Well, sort of. So you can't actually move all the way out of there. You're still up in that same area. Your bonus action doesn't allow you to do your full movement all the way back or anything. Yeah. So the other two Slaad, I'm going to see if they even noticed you because they're not very smart. Yeah, neither of them even noticed you kill their buddy. I rolled a 1 and a 4.
Love being a half.
So the second Slaad is gonna, because it sees Ivan and Oscar there, it's gonna evens odds attack one of you guys. So evens odds. It's gonna attack Oscar. So it charges over at you, and it's gonna swipe. Where did I put my notebook? It's gonna swipe its claw at you. What's your AC? I'm pretty sure it's significantly higher than this.
16, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, it just kind of like claws at your armor and doesn't penetrate at all. It just kind of like along the side of your armor. And then the second one is going to run at Ivan. Okay, and you guys are standing pretty much shoulder to shoulder.
Well, yeah, he was on my shoulder and I set him down. So.
It crit fails and slashes the one next to it.
Cool.
I really hope I roll high enough for it to just straight up kill the other one. That would be absolutely hilarious.
Pretty great.
Not quite, but does 6 damage to it. Just scrapes its claws right along its side. Ivan just kind of sidestepped or something, and yeah. All right, so then it is. Then it's Ivan next.
All right.
So you got one in front, the one in front of you that just missed, and then the wounded one right next to it was attacking Oscar.
Okay, I'm gonna smash the one that's wounded.
Okay. Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, jeez.
These things are not difficult to kill. I made them very easy to kill.
Which means that eventually we're going to run into like a giant horde of them. I mean,
And so then, yeah, that one's dead. So then it is Oscar's turn. So